Welcome to the new episode of Thoughts on Education, initiative by Collegedunia. So today here with us, Mr. Mayank Sharma ji. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the Collegedunia platform. Dr.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Professor Mayank Sharma is assistant professor in Department of Management at Dr. K.N. Modi University. He has an experience of 6 years in teaching and research with specialization in marketing and finance. He has published 8 books and 10 research papers, and he had also attended several national and international seminars during this journey. He has also hold many responsibilities as a member through the various university committees. And before coming to the Dr. K.N. Modi University, Professor Mayank Sharma was with MJRP University, Jaipur. So, sir, my first question to you is, being the assistant professor of management, how do you plan different activities and program for the student?
Being the assistant professor in management, I am serving from last 6 years in this management profile. Faculty of Management DKNU provide encouragement to students in various activities and helping students to develop into the budding professionals. We form various corporate clubs such as marketing, finance, HR, and entrepreneurs club also to get insight in the interested functional areas of management to stimulate and in fact to simulate the corporate environment in college to make each and every club a knowledge centric functionary and more so to prepare a student for their future.
Yes, sir.
We have several club activities also, as we have mentioned, as I mentioned in marketing, finance, and HR and entrepreneur club. Various activities such as innovation idea exhibition, business plan competition, admin show, seminar, grant creation competition, and research survey. For the finance, we have financial quiz, financial plan, budget analysis. For the HR, we have debates, personality tests, role management, role plays, management games, leadership games from our and in entrepreneur club we have guest speakers of various and so renowned entrepreneurs in the corporate world, and they just mentoring and incubate the students how to start a venture, what they know about your market. And these all the activities we have just encouraged students to participate.
Yes, sir. Very nicely said, sir, that this is very important that if we provide a corporate culture in college itself, then it will give the necessary skills to the students that they have required in the professional career. So it is very important in today's world to give overall development to a student. Yes, sir. So my next question to you is, what strategies do you apply for overall growth of the student in your department? As you have already explained that there are entrepreneurial activities and other
Yes.
extracurricular activities, and how do you strategize them? Yes, sir.
And like I would say, we have given students a learning conducive environment and make sure the student participate and perform in all the classroom activities and classroom sessions. And more so, we asking student expectation and plan according to their needs and give effective and objective feedback to the students so that they can rely on and they can persuade more and more into this activities and build the respective culture and empower the leadership development in the departments as well as in the whole university campus so that the proper learning environment the student can get.
Uh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The proper learning environment is very important for the student for a all-round performance and for gaining necessary skills also. And so my next question to you is, what are the types of training internships that the students are working on through this program?
Well, as such, the program is concerned, we have all the BBA and MBA program. The commerce area is become an MBA, and UGPG, all program are there, and PhD research program is there. And provide a type of training, we can say students go from in HR training, business development, the sales and market sales training, marketing training, and business analysis, financial planning, advertisement and promotional training, and these are the core areas which students are getting training in the corporate world from our side.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. As you have explained that you are providing training on the business analysis, business development, and also for the sales field. It is very good approach that you are following through the program. Uh, so my next question to you is, what are some of the biggest challenges faced by you in the field of management studies?
Well, the challenges, we are living in a challenging world right now, and today
Yeah,
time is more and more challenges we are facing, and right now with the COVID crisis, and more so we have to develop ourselves in the the management education area. We form our curriculum and made it flexible for the management education so that this give a rise to this education field, and the students seek specialization more and more in this area, and major so in specific areas in the generalized curriculum. The complexities of this world market and are integrated into the core undergraduate as well as postgraduate management educational framework, and there is a lack of this framework of management education while tackling the fundamental issues of faculty shortage, lack of governance and accountability, the absence of regulatory body, the poor quality of research and publication, lack of pedagogical innovation, lesser industry institute interface, and lower employability of school graduates. These are the somewhat challenges we are facing, and more so, we can say the management education has expanded over the period of time, and yet we have to address the issues of quality, equity, and commercialization. Above all, spiritual bankruptcy. The
yes, sir.
global competitive management education system is dynamic in nature, and in with many challenges, we can say to respond to the societal, technological, and economic changes and the local and government environment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you have said that we are all living in a challenging time. This is a challenging time for all of us, as from the view of a faculty and as from the view of a student. This phase is very difficult, and we have to find opportunities in these scenario also. And as you have explained that, it's a very yes, sir. So my next question to you is, please share your thoughts on the future scope in the management courses for the student. That what will student have in a scope when they have completed their management degree?
Well, the demand for the management education and demand is always there, and demand as well as the popularity of business related courses is always high, especially in the
Hmm.
developing countries that revolutionize digitally, like India. And management
Hmm.
courses is one of the most popular courses as well as widely concerned, widely chosen courses among the entire industry or corporate world for its job prospect and the scope. The wide range of jobs, the career perspective are available in this industry and corporate world. One can easily get jobs in the managerial and executive level after successful completion of the degree. this job can act as a first step of the ladder of success, after which anyone can reach to the top of most of the position. And with growing number of companies, startups, and very rapid industrialization, the scope is increasing very day by day. There is enough scope is there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir, very rightly said that the demand for the management student is always high in the market. And as you have said that in developing countries as the emerging economies in the world, so we need very great amount of workforce. So a management student is has a very good opportunity and a very great scope in at least in Indian markets. They have a very great scope in today's time. Yes, sir. So my next question is to you regarding the future prospect that what are the plans that you have for your department for next few years? What do you have vision or what are the plans you want to implement for next few years in your department?
In next few years, we are planning more and more the exposure giving or more and more specialization areas providing uh, to students, and students give the exposure to the industrial corporate profile, more and more interaction to the corporate world must be there, and the interaction and the guest, the motivation is there. Motivation coming from them is the main motive of this our department and in the future also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's very nicely said that it should be a mandate from for the student to have a industrial interaction that they could interact with the stakeholders of the industry to have a great exposure about the industry. Yes, sir. Sir, now I want to ask the last question. The last question is that what suggestion you would like to give to the current management students or the aspiring youths?
To the current management students, and we are having on worldwide as a professional student, each one should be organized and prompt to the expectation of the world, expectation of the corporate world, and they must identify their interest. They must identify their the acumen and connect to the like faculty of ours and to get from us what they want, and always attend whatever we just provide them in all the activities, the guest speakers, the guest lectures, whatever we are providing, always attend that to understand the industrial exposure and get advantage from the college resources to prepare their career ahead. This is must and foremost for the professional student in current scenario.
Yes, sir. That it is very necessary that as a faculty you are trying your best to deliver as much as you want, and from the student perspective, they also have to be serious about the strategies that you are implementing, about the interactions that you are planning for them, as you have said. So it is a very nice
Yes.
technique or to increase the interaction between the faculties and the students to give them a, a new opportunity. So anything else you want to highlight through the platform of Collegedunia to the students and to any of your thoughts?
I can only say that we are delivering this program to student. We are delivering this management program to student, and a whole lot of initiative and exposure are providing. Apart from the classroom lecture and presentation, we are giving students to get into the leadership role, to get into the group association, and various project studies there, various case studies is there, and having with the motivation from the speakers outside industrial experts, and with coming to them in seminar, symposium, workshop. We are providing everything, and students must take this program ahead from us, and we will assure you and students also that this program will give them a boost to their career.
Okay. Thank you, so sir. Very nicely said that you are delivering from your side. Now it's upon the student that how much they grab or how much they can gather from these all the initiatives, all the exposure you are giving to them. So it is very nicely explained. I hope that student will get a very nice message from your direction. Now I would like to thank you from the Collegedunia that you have expressed your view on our platform, and it will be very helpful for the student for sure. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.